cards. And I sat down, I wrote notes and signed autographs and signed pictures and sent them off. Thanks for watching the show. And then a week later they brought me a stack like that big. I thought, well, I can handle this. I'll do this while I'm having lunch. I'll eat my sandwich and sign some pictures and send off some notes. 3 or 4 weeks later, the stuff was coming in gigantic sacks. So I had to have some help. And I said to the studio, I need some help. I've got to hire somebody to help me with the fan mail. So they said, okay. And we made a deal, and they gave me $100 on each episode. $100 each episode for a secretary to help me take care of the fan mail. And then after a while, they sent me this memo. Dear Leonard, this is from Mr. Ed Perlstein, who was head of business affairs. For the past several weeks, I've been consulted with respect to the operation in regard to your personally handling your fan mail. For purposes of clarification to you and the others receiving copies of this memo, I would like to reiterate the agreement that was made. Desilu was producing the show at the time. Desilu, in addition to your compensation, agrees to pay you $100 for your secretary and equipment needs for your personally handling fan mail. All equipment is to be furnished by you, other than that specifically enumerated herein below. We agree to furnish you photographs, postage, which the studio will normally cover under its existing fan mail facilities. It is not intended, nor was it specifically agreed, that we would furnish you with pencils, pens, etc. which we assumed you would furnish yourself. As we also contemplated you would furnish your own typewriter and other equipment. And I'm the one who said they'll charge me for pens, pencils, papers, and stuff like that. So I sent back a memo the next day. I said, you have to answer a memo like that. Dear Ed, I want to thank you very much for taking the time to send me your memo clarifying our agreement as regards to fan mail and supplies, etc. My impression is there are 2 primary issues raised in your memo I should like to deal with forthwith. The first issue seems to be that which has to do with the provision of pens and pencils, etc. I hasten to assure you that my secretary and I have managed to steal enough pens and pencils from various offices around the studio. We will no longer need to make requests in this area for some time.